Today I'm building this folding ladder, so let's get right into it. Right, to start this off, I've cut down a scrap piece of 2x4 that was 2.4 meters long down to two pieces of 1.2. What I do here is cut the bottom of the leg at a 20-degree angle. So what I'm doing now is I'm about to mark the top of each step, and I'm gonna go for 30 and 60. Now you can just screw in your steps, but I'm going to slightly notch out the gaps, and then the step will be able to sit in there. Now this will just be a guide, it won't go all the way to the end, but I'll finish it off later with a handsaw. Now for the other line, I'm just going to use the scrap piece I've got, line that up roughly with the one I've got. You don't want it too tight, you don't want it too loose, it's always tricky. Right, we've got our two main legs with our notches cut out, if you've gone for that design. Now, again, I happen to have a lot of scraps. Two of these I'm going to cut down for the steps, and then the third one will be a brace at the top. Right, as you can see, using this piece here, I'll put that across both tops and using my square. I've checked if it's square. Now I'm just going to drill some pilot holes into both of these, flip it, and do the other end. It's like a magic trick, this, watch. What? Right, I've cut two 1 meter pieces. These are going to be the back legs. You can see all the stuff I'm using is scraps. And same as before, I'm going to cut these at a 20-degree angle, and then we'll mount them. Now to fix these, I'm just going to be using some M10 bar nuts and washers. So drill 10mm holes in here to accommodate for the bar, and then we'll cut this down afterwards. Right, what I've done now, guys, I've put the legs on the outside of the frame, which is where it will be, and now I'm going to fit a brace, so it's going to line up with the top because I know that's straight. Now I've cut this scrap to the right width. Now that, lovely. Right, lining this up, it's not been going completely to plan, but I've drawn a centre mark here because I want that bolt to be in the centre of this. I've used clamps at the minute, and then on the floor you can see I've tried to get both angles flat. Now there was an issue with it rocking for some reason, might be warps in the wood, so I've just slackened off one bolt here and the other one at the top, and that gives me movement in the leg. last thing left to do is we need something to lock both legs so it doesn't open out too far. Now what I'm going to do for that is we'll have a small shelf in here that fixes onto 2 braces and it should stop that opening all the way out. Right, so I've got 4 pieces here for the box. That'll be like that. Now the front support, I'll probably use this that I've got lying around. This is 1 1/8. It's going to be fairly strong. That can go all the way through. Allows it to pivot. Now one hole I'll go 30mm all the way through. This one from the inside I'll go 30 halfway, and then the size down I believe I have is 20 something, just so it's a tight fit because we don't want that to move. Last bit left now, if you see here guys, we need, I'll use a scrap piece of 18mm that will be fixed to this, gives the legs more support. We'll cut a notch out in here, maybe halfway, and that will stop the leg opening out as well.